So I think we can continue. Actually, right here we have created already the general shape we need. So now we need to add some some parts. Okay, so the first thing I think we can create here a fillet. How we can do this? I think we can open a sketch one, which was the base, the first sketch of all our shape, which is this one, and I'm gonna create here a fillet. So this fillet automatically will be applied to this. Okay, these two projects, 1 and 2, and they will automatically also will be applied to this fill 1 and fill 2, which are in general these two surfaces. Okay, so I double click on sketch one, and inside of sketch, I think I create a fillet in this corner. So fillet, this one actually inside of sketch, the fillet tool is called corner. I click on corner tool, select this point, not the line, not this line or not this line. I select exact point and I try to move my mouse up here. So, and click somewhere here. Okay. So, I don't care about this warning message. It's not warning message. It's about it is just information message that says that I am using this corner as I mean this says that I am using this point to create constraints. So if I create a fillet or corner, I mean this fillet, this point will be disappeared. So, and it says that here, instead of when we create this fillet, the point will be left. Okay, I just click on a yes. Okay, so here there is a point which belongs to this my sketch. So what about this one, the radius? Let's open this drawing, and here I can see the radius is 30 millimeters, which is actually this one, this radius, not this one, because as you probably understand here, all dimensions are made from this surface, from this one, also this radius. Look at this one of 34, the height of this point, here, anywhere, and even on this side. The dimensions are created from this surface. Why it is done like this? Because this side is just the thickness. Just the thickness created using this surface. Okay, the thickness probably of 3 millimeters. We'll back to this later. So now I'm going to create this fillet of radius 30 millimeters like this. So I double click on this automatically created radius. Double click and define it as 30 millimeters and press enter. So that's okay. That's okay. And as soon as I exit Sketch Workbench, here the fillet will be created automatically. See here. Okay, the sketch one is changed here. That is an icon of which says that the sketch one should be updated, and then point 1, point 2, everything should be updated. Okay, let's exit the sketch workbench, and if everything is okay, if I don't have any problems related to this point, I mean if I don't if I um, didn't use this point in any other parts. Okay, everything will be okay. Just click exit workbench icon and voila, as you can see, everything is okay. I don't have any problems. I don't have any problems. Everything is created perfectly. I don't need this sketch one, and I right click on sketch one and make it hidden here. So what is next? What is next? I think I should create this kind of okay, this part here. I mean this one. How can I create this? What is the dimension of this? So actually, as you can see here on this drawing, there is outside radius of this, or outside actually this arc or fillet, the radius of which is 24. This will be automatically created if I do everything correct. And here, okay, the difference between these two should be 12. And here there is another information which says that the thickness or the actually the width of this part is 12 millimeters, and I'm gonna use this one. So how can I do this? First of all, probably I should create a line on this point, and okay, I use point direction method as a direction. I'm gonna select this x-axis. Okay, so the starting point will be 0 and the ending point will be 12. Something like this. I need a line with a length of 12 millimeters. That's all. And it should start here, from here, and end here. I click on OK. I wanna create a trace using this line along this edge, something like this up to here. Okay, what do I need here? I need to create a curve, along this, like this, something like this. Okay, what can I do here? I use to create a curve using probably boundary tool. Boundary. I want to create a boundary of whole this surface, and the starting point of my boundary will be here, over here, and the ending point will be over here. So okay, probably I would say it is okay, but I need another side. I need this side. So see here, a little arrow, red arrow. I just click on this arrow, and the side of the surface where I want to create a boundary is changed. So I just click on OK. I have now a boundary. This one. I have here line 8, which can be used as a profile of my future trace, let's say. And I want to create a surface using this too. How can I do this? I use sweep tool. Sweep tool as a profile, I'm going to select this one, explicit, this one, and the subtype of sweep surface will be the first one with reference and surface. Okay, as a profile, I'm going to select this one, this line 8, and guide curve will be this one, boundary 1. So, and let's try to click on preview. And as you can see here, the surface I need is created. I just click on OK. I don't need this line and boundary anymore, and I right click and hide them. So that's all. That's all. So another point should is creating a fillet between these two surfaces. As you can see, this edge fillet is this one. Let's color it maybe like this, and this sweep is another surface. Let's color it like this. So okay, I have here two surfaces, only two surfaces. So probably I can use this tool, which is shape fillet, in which I should add two surfaces, not edge, but two surfaces. And what about the radius? Let's look at this. The radius is this one, 6. The radius between the fillet radius between this surface and this surface, which is 6 millimeters. It is also here 6 millimeters, and over here everywhere, just like this. So I use probably this shape fillet tool. I select this one, first surface, edge fillet 2 as a first surface. Then select another one, which is sweep 1, and define its radius as 6 millimeters, and try to click on preview. So I have a result. That's okay. That's okay. I click on OK. So as you can see here, right now, fillet 1 contains all these surfaces. Okay. I think for now, that's enough. I don't need anything more here. Anything more here. I should create probably a solid body using this one. Let's look at my drawing to check if I missed something. Okay, everything is perfect. Everything is perfect, and I switch into part design mode. I click on start, click on part design. So, uh, okay, I want to use this thick surface tool, which is inside of a surface-based features toolbar. So click on thick surface. As soon as I click on this icon, thick surface, I have this kind of warning message. It is actually not warning message. Okay, it is warning message, but it warns. It is warning message, and it comes with solution. What does it mean? I'm gonna explain you one thing once again. So it is about a geometrical set. As you probably know, uh, geometrical set can contain uh, points, lines, curves, planes, and sketches. That's all. It cannot be okay. Solid body cannot be created inside of geometrical set. Okay. So another point, as you can see here, geometrical set 1 is underlined. That means anything I want to create will be created inside of this geometrical set. It is set as a working object. Okay? Everything should be created inside of this geometrical set, but solid body, which is pad, shaft, this weave, or this thick surface, closer surface cannot be created inside of this. This warning message is about this. So that says it cannot be created inside of this geometrical set, and it will be created inside of part body. Okay, this is the problem, and this is the solution. I just click on OK. I don't care about this message. It is just I just wanted to explain you what about this message. I just click on OK, and OK. As soon as I clicked on OK, this part body set automatically as a working object. Okay, uh, this thick surface, which is not created yet, is underlined now. If I click on cancel, geometrical set 1 is underlined once again. So this message, I have a thick surface, and here in thick surface definition, as an object to offset, I'm gonna select this one, this whole surface, which is this one, fillet 1. Okay, I have selected this one. So let's look at the drawing. As you can see here, this side is surface, and the thickness should be created to this side. And also here, this line as a part of surface, the thickness should be created to this side. And let's look at my model. So the arrows should be should look at another side like this. I just click on any arrow, okay, or I just click on here on this button, which is reverse direction. Okay, it is okay for me. And what about the thickness? As you can see here, there is no information about thickness. I didn't find it. Okay, and but if we look at this side, we know that this fillet's radius is 6. Okay, that means that the distance between these two lines are 6. And if we consider that this distance is 6 millimeters, this distance probably can be 3 millimeters. It is a half of this. Probably it is okay. It should be, but actually we cannot calculate the thickness like this, the dimensions like this. It is wrong. It is wrong. But uh, we are working on a sample. We should create we should define a thickness. So that's why let's calculate it like this. But it is wrong. There should be a thickness. There should be an exact thickness or an exact dimension. Try to understand this. Do not do it like this. Okay. So let's assume the thickness here is 3 millimeters, and I just click on preview and click on OK. Okay. So I have created a solid body, which is this thick surface, and I open a geometrical set 1, and I right click on fillet 1 on this surface here, and make it hidden. I don't need this fillet anymore. Okay, so what is lost? I should create this 1, 2, and 3 holes. So what can I do here? I think I'm gonna create another sketch after using this thick surface. I want to work on this. I want to edit this thick surface a bit. So inside of thick surface, I'm gonna create a sketch. Okay, sketch, and the base plane of my sketch will be this one, this plane. Actually, it is a YZ plane, like this. Okay. So I'm gonna create 3 circles, which is this one, maybe this one, and another one is here. So first of all, I should probably define their radiuses or diameters. The diameter of this circle is 8 millimeters, as you can see here, and the diameters of these two, 1 and 2. Here, there is an information of 28 millimeters, of 28 millimeters, and this diameter also belongs to this circle. Okay, do not look at this. We will back at this. So let's create constraints. I double click on constraint, create this diameter, this diameter, and this diameter. So I double click here. Its diameter is 8 millimeters. And this one 28, and this one should also be 28. Is it correct? Yes, that's correct. That's correct. And I should define their exact places. I mean, define. I should create some constraints between these circles, or the centers of circles, and this probably x and y axis. So let's look at this. Let's look at this. I can see here 22 millimeters. That means the distance between y-axis. Y-axis is here, somewhere here. So if we consider the origin point is here, y-axis is here, okay? The distance between y-axis and center point of this circle is 22 millimeters. So I create a dimensional constraint between this point and this axis, y-axis, and make it 22 millimeters, just like this. And another one, which is 122, it is the distance between x-axis and this point, okay? Just like this, I create once again dimensional constraint between this point and this axis, and make it 122, like this. So it is placed. That's okay. And let's look at this too. Here I have a 34 and a 69 millimeters between x-axis and the centers of these two circles. Okay, I want to create the dimensional constraint between this point and x-axis. Okay, and between another point and x-axis, just like this, and it will be 69. This one will be 34. No, okay, 69 is correct. 34. So this one will be 34. And what about their okay, what about the distance between point and y-axis? Let's look at this. So here is the dimension of 95, which is the dimension between this point and y-axis. I want to create this one. Okay, this point and this axis, which should be 95. And I don't have any dimension between this point and x-axis. Instead, I have dimension between these 2 points along x-axis, which is 24. This one. Okay, so I want to create a distance between this point and this point. Okay, but the dimension should not be like this. It is okay, but I'm not sure. What is exact dimension, if exact dimension of this, if the dimensions between these two along x is 24. Okay, I just delete this. Once again, I'm gonna create a distance between these 2 points. Okay, uh, before placing it, I right click and create horizontal measure. Okay, just like this. That is okay for me. And double click it and make it 24. Is that 24? Yes, it is 24. So actually I have 3 contours and my sketch is fully constrained. That's okay for me. And I exit sketch workbench like this. And I'm gonna create this pocket using this sketch, actually sketch 2. I click on pocket, I select sketch 2, And what can I do here? I want to make a hole on this side, which can be also a plane, or also which can be a plane, or it is actually a surface. Okay, so here on type, I select up to surface, just like this. And as a limit surface, I'm going to select this one, this surface. Okay, that's okay. I should also create these holes on another side, on this side. Using only this window, I can create this. I click on more, and here, as you can see, instead of first limit, I have second limit. The second limit will be on opposite side of first limit. Actually, it will be on this side. Okay. So once again, here on type, I'm going to select this up the surface. And as a surface here on no selection next to limit, I'm going to select this one, this surface of my thick surface. Click on preview, click on OK, and that's all. That's all. It is created. It is created. So actually, I think, okay, I would say my model is finished, but I've seen here a little information, which is okay, a little dimension of radius 40, and it belongs to this edge. Actually, we didn't create this. Unfortunately, we have forgotten about this. So how we can do this? We can create an edge fillet right here. I can select maybe, okay, I open edge fillet, click select this edge, also this edge, and define its radius as 40 millimeters and click on OK. Probably that will be okay, but I'm not sure it is correct way to select to create an edge. It is a bit wrong way. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna I delete this edge fillet 3. Okay, and I want to change the first base sketch, which is this one. Let's double click on sketch 1. Okay, and create a fillet right here using sketch standard tools. I click on corner icon, select this point like this, and somewhere here a left click. So it is radius now is really a lot, really a lot. I double click on this radius and define it as 40 millimeters, and that's enough. That's enough. So, and this one is a correct way to create a fillet. In this case, in the case of our project, okay, I exit sketch workbench. So now the fillet is created correctly. Okay, like this. So I think our part is ready. We have created all things, and we can maybe stop here.